Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Freewill Tarot. My name is Harmony, and this reading is going to be for the sign of Virgo. Hello Virgo, and thank you for being here with me. I start out doing my readings by giving you a couple of messages off top that Spirit wants you to hear, and then we'll go into the tarot portion of your reading. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, one of the messages you have is victory here, Virgo. So I feel like a lot of you have entered a stage where you have completed something in your life. You have been rewarded with something, maybe a promotion, maybe an acknowledgement, maybe it's some kind of form of celebration of some kind of accomplishment or achievement. Some of you have even been had some kind of an invitation. But this also talks about an invitation or a from spirit and universe that you have achieved a certain milestone in your life within you, right? Where you have set a certain goal for yourself within yourself, and you are on the process of achieving those goals, like where that is where you've changed, right? You've grown, you have faced your darkest self, your shadow self, and did some inner work here, right? So victory is yours. So a lot of you are, going down the right path here, right? You're getting ready to reap the rewards of all of the internal work that you've done on yourself. Maybe you set some goals and things that you wanted to change about yourself. And this is what this victory card represents for a lot of you, okay? For others of you, if it's not your internal self, it is where you have set outside goals of things you wanted to achieve, maybe certain milestones, maybe a certain limit of money you wanted to obtain or anything like that, but it is acknowledging your victory here, okay? You also got the flow card here, and so I'm going to read this to you as well, but this is the flow card. So it says here, Virgo, alignment brings ease. When you surrender resistance, things move effortlessly. Allow life to unfold without forcing outcomes. Follow the path of least resistance. So this is a call for you to kind of continue to go down a certain path, to follow the flow of life, as you will, and let God, Spirit, and Universe direct you. Trust your intuition here, your guidance from within. Continue to set goals and milestones for yourself and go down those paths to achieve those goals, right? Release anything that no longer serves you and allow yourself to embrace new things here. Allow yourself to go with the flow. When they say don't force outcomes, what they're saying is don't try to manipulate situations, don't do certain things with certain people just to get a certain outcome, right? They just want yourself to allow yourself to heal, grow, and open up and go with the flow, okay? So there you go with those. And let's get into your tarot portion of your reading here, okay? So I'm going to start here with your overall energy here, Virgo. You have the Nine of Pentacles. So some of you are really, I'm going to say it like this, feeling yourself. For some of you, you're gaining your independence. Some of you are, feeling really good at where you are right now. For some of you, maybe you have some more financial abundance coming to you. You could be focused on internal stability and external stability, having what you need, and not just on the outside here, but on the inside as well, right? Nurturing yourself more, valuing yourself more, giving yourself more, right? Taking care more of yourself here. And that could be the victory here where you had that milestone and that goal. Maybe some of you experiencing some things in the past or the recent past where you didn't feel valued or appreciated, and you decided to shift that energy and value and appreciate yourself. And if that's the case, congratulations to you. But a lot of you are focused a lot on building something here. Maybe more finances, being more financially stable. Some of you are thinking of ways to obtain wealth or build more money or have some kind of empire or legacy that you're leaving behind or wish to create, whether it's in a side project, business, or a job, or something that you're doing that you want to be long standing here, okay? Some of you could even be with family where you're thinking about, when it comes to family, what it is that you would want and how you're instructing that to be setting your goals around that. I do want to say for some of you, because I have here in the center here is the Four of Cups. This is the melancholy card here, right? And if you can see that, I'm going to try to put it up closer. You can see that cloud holding a cup to this man. That is the hand of God offering this gentleman a new opportunity. But that man is more focused on the three cups that are here, right? He's still focused on what he has instead of what he can have, right? He's still looking at the past. He's still more focused on maybe what's going on right now or what has been, instead of looking and extending himself to more of what he could have, right? So I'm going to read this to you, Virgo. It says, emotional dissatisfaction may be clouding your ability to receive new blessings. So some of you are, kind of in the position of looking at more of what you lost or what you had or what was done to you in the past, and holding on to those old things instead of releasing them and allowing to learn from those and move forward here. You don't let those things hinder you. It's like, let's say, for example, if you had like a bad relationship and you say, well, I'm never getting a relationship again, or I'm never getting married again. You have that right to do so, but however, you're letting that experience dictate the rest of your life, right? Instead of you just learning from that life, you just threw in the whole towel. Things happen for us to learn and grow and evolve, not for us to just say, I'm never going to do X, Y, and Z again. Is to learn how to be better. You learn about yourself and how to be better. You learned of how you want to be loved better. And you also learn through that process how to love and appreciate yourself better. Okay? Not to just say that you don't deserve love or you don't deserve to have that kind of bond in your life, or a commitment in your life just because of one incident. You're supposed to grow from that, right? Spirit is also calling on you to manifest and take action here in a brand new direction for yourself. For some of you, if I can get this card. Okay, so I'm going to hold these two up. You have the manifestation card and with the Queen of Wands. So again, this is telling about they want you to take action in a whole new direction here and to start to create and manifest what it is that you do want. If some of you haven't been doing that, right? Some of you have. You've already set the stage and decided what it is you want and to go down that path instead of just letting life happen. But others of you, Spirit is calling on you to, to take this cup and to not focus on what is or what was, but focus on what could be. Look at what is being offered to you, okay? Look at the new things that could be coming into your life, right? Some of you, they want you to have strength to open up and go down new pathways here, not to just hold on to what you already have or had or what has happened, right? They want you to free yourself here. Some of you could have, not all of you have been dealing with maybe a little financial lack, maybe feeling like you don't have enough. And some of you, if it's not financial, you were dealing with feeling like you were not valued or seen or appreciated by either people in your life or a particular relationship in your life. But I do want to let you know when you feel this way, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, when you feel undervalued or feel like you're not seen or appreciated. If you feel that way, that is for you to take action, right? For you to see the value in yourself. And if someone or something is not seeing the value in you, it's for you to remove yourself from those situations and go down a new path where you do appreciate and value yourself, and you go where you are appreciated and valued, right? Whether that is a job, whether that's a relationship, right? You don't stay in that energy of feeling unseen or stuck or underappreciated, hoping that they eventually will. You recognize that for yourself and know what it is that you need to do for yourself and to remove yourself or to change different course of action. All right? You learn and grow. You don't stay still, okay? Some of you, you're going to be collaborating here with someone. This is the Three of Pentacles, so this is making plans and collaborating and building with someone here. This is also, again, generosity. This is give and take. So, again, some of you, rather it could be in relationships. I'm not getting a whole lot of that, but for some of you, it very well could be where you're making plans in a partnership, or you're building together, or you're collaborating together and making plans together to bring in more financial abundance or stability. For others of you, this is just where you're thinking about your future and planning and projects. This is where you're thinking about what is fair and balanced to you, where you go from that sense of Five of Pentacles of lack to now knowing that you have learned and grown to, like, you know, it should be an even flow and an even give and take. Remember the flow card here. What I pour in, someone should also pour back into me. I fill your cup, you fill my cup. We work together, we build together, we give back and forward. You know, it's not that I just give and you take. It is a mutual growing, it's a mutual give and take, right? Whether that's in your relationships or careers, that should be the goal here, okay? I do want to let you know you do have good luck on your side. You are in a stage of completion here, and this could be why you have the victory card here. Maybe y'all are completing a cycle here where you have grown and you have learned some things, and you are being rewarded. Maybe in financial abundance coming your way. Maybe it could be in the guise of where you feel more satisfied within yourself and your everyday life, right? Your core. But there is good luck on your side. The wheel is turning in your favor. So if you have been feeling like things have been kind of, you know, out of source, or you haven't been seen or valued or appreciated, or feeling some kind of sense of lack or financial lack, I just want to let you know that things are getting ready to change for you, okay? Some of you are going to be coming up with new ideas here too, because I do have the Ace of Swords. Okay, the new ideas to how you can maybe bring in some more financial wealth and abundance to yourself. And this is you. You're the Queen of Pentacles here, okay, Virgo? So again, they're saying that new ideas could be coming into you about how to bring in more financial stabilities, or new ideas of how you see yourself. You know, you've had a breakthrough here, right? It said expect a breakthrough in thought, justice, or communication. And new thoughts are being revealed and new truths are being revealed to you, okay? So you're going to be having maybe some revelations, or maybe some new ideas are coming to you where it could start you off on a new project. Maybe new ideas of how you can work together with people better. Maybe new insights where you have been through some things and now you learned where you should be valuing yourself more. New ideas and clarity can come in all forms of direction here, okay? And you have the Wheel of Fortune here twice. And you also have the Fantasy card. So again, this is in your hopes and fears. I want to caution you, don't be disillusioned by the things of the past or people of the past or old situations from the past, right? Because you do have the Seven of Cups. Some of you could be having a lot of options that come your way, or a lot of things could be up in the air, or kind of like your emotions could be all over the place in some cases for some of you. So I just want to read this to you. It says, you are faced with numerous choices, but some may be illusions. So ground yourself, right? Look at things as what they really are. Remember, you're going to have that breakthrough card where it does tell you about facing illusions. Maybe, you know, don't tell yourself certain things to keep you stuck, right? Don't stay in certain situations or in certain relationships or at certain locations that keep you stuck. You know, be able to grow out of your comfort zone, all right, here, Virgo. And, you know, everything that comes to you and every invitation comes to you doesn't mean that is for you, all right? So you need to learn discernment. But I do think a lot of things are going to go in your favor, and you are going to get a lot of enlightenment when it comes to those things moving forward here. Especially since you had the good luck card and the Ace of Swords here, right? And don't forget, you definitely have victory on your side. So as you go through your life right now, if some of you are not feeling this energy, I want to let you know that is why they're telling you to be strong here with the Strength card and to manifest the changes that you want to see, because victory is on the table for you, okay? And some of you are already in this energy. Some of you have already did the work. You've already realized some things in your life that you needed to change, right? It doesn't mean that everybody in your life needs to change. A lot of people wait for the world to change and think that's going to make everything better, but they don't realize that they have the power to change in their own world. You can change, and then the world around you changes, okay? So you also have improvement. So again, some things where you could have been feeling lack here, where you wasn't seen, valued, or appreciated. Now it's in the reverse where you're getting improvements now, okay? Because I believe a lot of you have learned how to appreciate and value yourself more, and your time and your energy and what you have to bring into the table, right? I do feel like a lot of you maybe be making plans for spring break, or hanging out with friends more, or building a community, or working with people, or collaborating more with people for some of you. It says circumstances are beginning to improve, opening new doors to financial stability. So again, as I said, that some of you are going to be building and collaborating with someone here. And you do have the invitation card. So again, that's like someone offering you something. Some of you are going to get offers to go somewhere, maybe to travel or go somewhere. I feel like spring break or taking some kind of vacation or a trip. For some of you are just going to be getting offered to some kind of celebration or a gathering or a party for some of you as well. Okay, you should go to it, but it's free will, you know, to do what you want. But it does seem, you know, I'm going to leave you with this Virgo, that things are starting to flow for you. Okay, you go with the flow. Things are starting to open up for you, even if you haven't experienced this yet. You do have the World card here, so it is completion. So you're going through a cycle here, and things do look like they're about to get better for you. So whatever needs to end or let go, whatever lessons you need to learn from the past, don't carry them with you. Learn from them, release them, and move forward here, because it's something better here for you just right on the other side when you learn to release and let go and embrace what is and what is coming. Thank you for joining me. And thank you for being here. Real quick, if I got the time, I'm going to see some of the people. You'll be dealing with another Capricorn, Virgo, a Taurus here. You have a Pisces here, a Leo, Gemini. Let's see. I'm going to go real quick. Or fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Okay. Cancer or Pisces. That's what I have for you for some of the people that could be involved. All right. Thank you again for being here with me. Until you're back here, bye for now.